This is the most expensive watch sold in the world. This is the Rolex Daytona. It belonged to Paul Newman and it was sold for $17 million.
It is history
And
now!
today I'll show you the difference between this $1 million Rolex and this $100,000 Rolex.
No one wants it. All the way to this $33 Rolex.
Surprise!
For $100 from Rolex, you can get this dial and hopefully this beautiful thing at the background. For $200, you can get a Rolex bracelet. And at $467, you can get yourself a Rolex that actually works. It's a Rolex Rolco. Rolco is a brand owned by Rolex. To get a real Rolex, you have to spend at least $1,000. And I hate Rolex Cellinis more than anything else in this world. No one wants it. $2,000. You can get yourself a Rolex Datejust, but latest size. Just remember, this is a 36 mil and it's kind of small. If you got a bigger wrist, that's not gonna work for you. So you'll have to up the price for a Rolex OC date or something like this. Or you can buy yourself this thing, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, and that's where the Datejusts live, as well as Air King. In between the $5,000 to $10,000 range, there is a lot going on, but none of it is fun, so let's just double it up and go to the 10 grand territory where you can get the Submariners finally, and you can get the iced out stuff. So it's the smallest OC date you can get, and it's also iced out, so it's a shit show of a watch. Before 10 grand, it's a shit show. After 20 grand, it's the big boys. You start to get those Daytonas in there. There will be nothing special, but it'll be box, it'll be paper. You can also get brand new stuff. If you jump to the next territory, the 50 grand, that's where the more rare and the more show-off stuff begins. It's the blue dial and the entire watch is called luxury. Or you can get the OC date in the 40 mil. I don't know what happened to the dial though, and if that's original, you can tell me in the comments if it's not. And also for 50 grand, you can find the one with the colored blue. But the real special pieces, they begin at 100 grand. This is an iced out Pearl Master. Horrendous looking watch. You also start getting the special dials, Daytonas, the special pieces for the weirdos. That's where you leave watchmaking aside. The dated, you can only buy it in the Middle East, the iced out Rolex.
And as we only got 5 Rolexes to go,
there is this rainbow Daytona you've probably all been waiting for. Paul Newman Daytona. Rolex Daytona Paul Newman dial in gold, which takes the 3rd place. Because the 2nd place belongs to this monstrosity of a watch. This is a Sky Dweller with a meteorite dial and fully iced out, and everything is done in-house by the Rolex. And that's the most expensive Rolex you can buy on Chrono24 right now. After that, you go into the auctions and vintage territory, which brings us to the most expensive watch ever sold, and this is a Paul Newman Daytona.